Welcome to my Ganodermic guide today, guys. I'm going to be making, figured I'd make one since a lot of people have kind of been asking and they've kind of been wondering if I'm losing money here. I'm going to be doing this on my main account, as you guys see right here. This is pretty much the basic setup. If you guys are looking to profit off this task, not this task, but well, it is a task. But anyways, if you guys are looking to profit off of this, you can profit just about 2 mil an hour on average if you use this staff right here. Okay, the Polystaff staff. If you guys don't use this staff, don't expect to profit anything. If you use Fire Surge, you'll probably profit very, very little, but I completely recommend to use Polystaff. Reason being is it hits a lot higher anyways. If you want to do this for magic experience mostly, then I guess you could do Fire Surge, but I still would recommend doing Polystaff. It'd probably be very, very close to the same experience an hour, and obviously it'd hit a lot more. So I'd go with the Polystaff. It's very, very cheap. It's like 800k. Once the staff degrades, you could recharge it, or you can just buy a brand new one. So I normally just buy a brand new one. Kind of too lazy to recharge it and crap. You do not need an arcane. You can bring a mage's book, or you can bring a Zami book if you have that also. But arcane obviously clearly the best if you've done Summer's End. On my newbie account, I have not done Summer's End, so I'm obviously using a Zami book or mage book. You can wear these boots or gladiating boots, whichever ones you guys really want. I do have Virtus on my newbie account, but unfortunately just Aram's on this account because obviously my newbie's a lot better than this account. I'm gonna choose to use a max cape today, not a god cape. If you have completionist cape, obviously that's a lot better as well. Reason being is because this has a lot more prayer bonus and it's almost the same magic attack, but this probably doesn't concern most of you guys. It's just see the magic attack 132, but this is 137. That's not too much, but with all the prayer bonus on this thing, 18, and then there's 8. Definitely going with max cape instead. So affinity hat, you can also wear Aram's hood, but affinity hat's exactly same magic attack as Aram's, so I'd recommend probably wearing this if you're gonna do this for a long time because Aram's will degrade obviously, so this will kind of save you a little bit of money, I guess. But obviously better to do this a lot with Virtus. Virtus is a lot it's a lot safer, let's just say, right? Because you have a lot more life points than you normally would, so it's a lot easier. And your unicorn obviously heals you. And for this method, obviously, you do need a unicorn for this method. You can do these without a unicorn as well, but obviously you won't get as many effigies an hour, and you probably won't be cannoning either, because you will need a unicorn for this. And you obviously need 95 Slayer for it. Now, if you have 90 Slayer or something like that, sure, you could use raw wild pies, or I mean cooked wild pies, but definitely not worth it. Just get 95, just I don't know, slowly get it, and you will hopefully have 95 Slayer. So continuing with kind of the inventory now, and just to quickly add, if you guys do have an Armadyl battle staff, I think I said before, and you guys want to do Storm of Armadyl spell, which you have to be obviously on regular magics for, which I'm on lunars, you pretty much break even from what I know, because you use just about 2 mil an hour there, and you profit 2 mil an hour, so it kind of balances out. Armadyl runes are on the rise right now because I guess of the adamant dragons that are possibly coming out. Well, they will be coming out, but we're not sure if they're addy dragons yet. But yeah, obviously, mythical dragons, all those dragons are really weak to magic, so Armadyl Storm is kind of the best thing to use against them. The fastest kills. I wouldn't recommend using it, although if you do want a lot more magic experience, definitely go and use it, and it does hit high, a lot higher than Fire Surge, but definitely not really worth it if you're trying to make profit from here. So continue with the inventory. So this is the basic inventory. You're going to need, you don't have to have overloads, but it does help a lot more if you do, because overloads do make your cannon hit more accurately, and also you will hit a lot more with magic, so you can train defense as well with this, but this Polystaff is such a bad experience that you really won't gain too much from it. And one more quick note, if your Polystaff has under like 1,200 charges, I'd recommend bringing another one in your inventory like I have, because you will use a little over 1,300 casts doing it this way. So quickly we're going to teleport to the caves, just get to any Freya ring code, I guess, really, and make sure you have unicorn scrolls, bone crusher, and your neem oil. Now I'll tell you guys how to get this neem oil quickly before we go here. Now the fairy code ring is VIP to get here quickly. You could also just click it over here or some crap. But anyways, so that's what you need. And now the neem oil, all you really need is an empty jug with no water in it, obviously. So whatever, empty the water out if you have any water in it. You're gonna want a leg, okay. If it's your first time here, obviously, go here, pick some neem oils, and you will need a pestle and mortar if you have that in your tool belt. If you don't, you can have it in your inventory, but I'd recommend putting it in your tool belt. What these things are is they freeze the Ganodermics, so they can't really touch you pretty much. You can check how many you have in there also. So I have 178 in there. So what it does is pretty much, well, you quickly use it. You see right there how I pretty much, okay, where did the thing go? Okay, well, we'll actually use it on the actual Ganodermics so you guys can see. So I'll show you guys then. So just follow the path that I'm going without lagging as bad, hopefully. Alright, come on. Looks like there's newbies that train here too, not too bad. Pretty sure you can use a cannon up here as well, so I don't know if you guys have this for a Slayer task. First of all, I wouldn't do it, but if you do have it as a Slayer task, then you can bring a cannon. Obviously, I'm bringing a... Did I forget a cannon piece? I have 3. 1. Fuck! Okay, so as I was saying, fucking stupid cannon. Where the... Okay. Now if you guys, once you guys get here, you can drop your Slayer ring if you want to. These Ganodermic creatures do drop a lot of mini drops like Snapdragon Seeds, Torstals, Magic Seeds, Palm Seeds, fucking Lantodime Seeds, any kind of seed really. Obviously you get those little random drops as well, like Noted Torstals, Noted Adior, stuff like that. And obviously you get the staff as well. It's like 50k though, so I wouldn't really bother picking it up sometimes. You get little items like Rune Two-Hander, stuff like that. If you really want, you can bring Alk Runes here. And, since you're using Polystaff, you can be on regular magics anyways. And you can just Alk. So that kind of helps a little bit if you guys want to do that. So pretty much just follow the path that I'm going. Climb down here. You need like 75 agility for that course, I'm pretty sure. You can bring a Summer Pie and pot up, so that helps. If you have 70, you can still use it. So you're going to basically run all the... you can run here without taking an agility course. It just take 20 times longer. So pretty much this is all you do. Just follow where I'm going right here. Now I'm going to show you guys 2 ways you can kill these. One method is what my friend uses, and the other one's the one that I use. Looks like there's already a cannon here. Pretty much, actually, we'll just fucking sit here and see what he's doing. So this is one place that you can set your cannon up, guys. You get just about 2 or 3 Ganodermics on you all the time. And he's using Armadyl Storm, obviously, which is, like I said, you break even pretty much. But that is where you stand, and pretty much that's all you have to do, and you just set your cannon. And it's pretty basic. And that way is a little bit safer than the way I'm doing it, but I don't know, I kind of just like doing it over here. So I'm going to hop quickly because there's already someone in this world. Okay, so as we hop one world, so don't be a dick and crash people, fucking hop worlds, don't piss people off. This is where I set up my cannon personally, just right, so it's like a step away. You could set it up one more to the south, but I prefer this way. So you're going to want to do this quickly and do this. Since both of these last 5 minutes each, you can already see what happens. Set this thing on to heal, just so it's one click instead. Where's a special move? Okay, there we go. And you set your cannon and you pretty much go. Now, as I said, this neem oil, you will need this for the runts that get around here. It's these little creatures. I'll use it on this Gano right here though. And there you go. Now the Gano can't attack me while I'm just sitting right in front of it because I froze it pretty much with this bullshit oil. And yeah, it's pretty much what it does. Now I sometimes just lure a few of these things onto me, so it's a little bit easier, and then you can start AFKing. These are the runts right here that will get onto you in the future. After if you stay here for a little while, they will start to get onto you, and they can get in between here. This is a safe spot, obviously, and once they get in here, you have to use a neem oil. So I recommend having the neem oil kind of top your inventory, and so you can get ready to use it on something that comes close to you. This method, I'm not sure if it's really fast in the way that I just showed you guys before this, or where the other guy was. But I personally like this way a little more. You can get more Gandos on you at the same time, but you have to lure a couple of them. And Ganodermic Flakes, now, as I said, this is 2 mil profit an hour, including using the cannonballs. You will lose around 7,000 cannonballs an hour here, I think, just around there. But normally these flakes pay off for your cannonballs. They are just about the exactly same price, a little bit more expensive than the cannonballs, so it's kind of good. But normally if I use 10,000 cannonballs here, I will have 10,000 flakes in my inventory, so that kind of is a nice bonus. Most of the money that you make will be off the drops, like the Torsos, Magics, all that crap. So I've gotten like over 10 Torsos in one inventory here with like 3 Magic Seeds and all that crap. And yeah, so it's pretty profitable. Now the significant thing about these things is they're high combat level, which means very often Effigy drops will be happening from these things, which is why a lot of people start camping these instead of cave crawlers, because you can profit. The only reason that people don't do these over cave crawlers is because this, obviously, you don't get any melee experience. You only gain magic, and if you train defense with the with the staff as well. You gain defense and magic experience, but you gain very, very little training it with the Polypore staff. If you're gonna actually try to train magic here, if you're trying to get 99 or something, I would definitely say use Storm of Armadyl. If you only have Fire Surge, then it's kind of debatable to be honest, but I would still use Polypore staff over Fire because I've used it before and it really wasn't that great. So as you see these neem droops on the ground, since you already have the thing in your tool belt, the pestle and mortar, pretty much just step over them and they will automatically go right into here. So it kind of a little bit helpful. And as you see, these things are starting to get on me now. So if these things were to die, these things would walk right up to me and start hitting me with rapid like 20. So you will want to use the neem oil on them. And yeah, it's pretty much the guide. From what I heard and from what I know, one effigy every 50 minutes on average. Which, if you are like, let's just say 99 rune crafting, that's pretty much amazing rune crafting speed. It's just about 60k rune crafting every like 40 to 50 minutes, depending on your drop rate. So I would definitely recommend doing this if you're trying to train rune crafting. But if you're not 99, it's still a lot better, let's just say, than ZMI. I prefer this way more than ZMI. Plus, this is profitable, so you can make money off these as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the guide. I don't make too many guides too often, but I just thought I'd make one of these for myself because I don't know, I just think it's kind of a nice thing to do for these. And I actually love killing these compared to other things. Now, don't forget your Bone Crusher. If you don't have one, you don't completely need one, but it is helpful to see the drops a little more often, and you get a little bit of prayer experience, I guess, as well. But yeah. And the Arcane Steam Necklace, I guess you could use a Fury instead, but I would definitely recommend go to DG and get them, since it's going to be really helpful. And if you have an Imbued Seer's Ring, go ahead and use it if you have that. And yeah, that's pretty much the guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later on today for the daily video. So if you guys want to help me out, give it a like or a favorite, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. One last quick thing, guys, I'd like to add. If your cannon does say it's about to decay, this is, well, not recommended, but this is what I do at least. I just quickly drop 4 smaller drops, I guess, just in case you lag out. Quickly spam this crap so you get all these things off you. Pick it up and just reset exactly where you are. So step right on top of it, right in the middle. Pick it up and then set it right back up. And as you set it up, you can pick up your stuff, which I didn't really do, but stupid thing. And then you can just fire it again. These things will still be frozen, so you will not take any damage doing that. Just a little tip for you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys go out there, get some money, get some effigies, and yeah, I'm thinking I might stay here till I get an effigy just to add in the video. But if I don't, then yeah, see you guys later. One last thing. This is pretty good blue charms. I think on average I get about 20 to 30 an hour from what I've done. I've done about 20 hours in total of this on my other account though. And as you can see, I have 1,500 and I came with 15,000. So it looks like I'm just a little bit over 1-to-1 ratio for flakes to cannonballs. So I'm actually profiting right now still, even if I didn't get any of these little drops. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow definitely.